All right. Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday here at the VTA Network, and that means it's time for Political Ketchup, our one time of the week where we can actually go off with the politics for once. But we don't do it every day. We leave that to the pros. All right. Yeah. Anyway, it is just the three of us: our master creator Frodo and our mascot Maddie, of course, and me, Oddball Extreme. And Maddie's relaxing like, I will relax here.
Can y'all hear me still?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so.
Hold on. Just one other thing I forgot. Our man from the Bronx, Sajo, is manning the chat room.
Yep. So, we have a few interesting stories. So, last night, you'll remember me going to a small little sojourner into Political Ketchup for Monday. And it was a necessary one because we had reported, after seeing other reports of this, that Trump had been denied access to the nuclear codes via a top military official, was what we were told.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, we can confirm that this story was 100% true, and we can confirm who took away his access on Saturday. And that is none other than the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the leader of all the military, basically said no. And as a result of that, we are hearing reports as well that Trump was kicked out of the Situation Room in a bitch fest because they basically said you can't do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So we have confirmation of something that really did happen that was major, and that he was also dragged out of the Situation Room. What this means is right now this country is under the leadership of someone who has about the IQ of a fucking half a walnut, it at best. Okay? And this is a problem because he has the power to do whatever he really wants as long as Republicans stay in a position of power.
Mm-hmm.
However, and this is where things get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Today, Virginia is voting has voted. The voting is over to change their map from for the House, and currently it is looking like, with 95% of the votes in, that 1,540,240 people are saying yes, redraw that map, compared to 1,463,724 saying no. That means that the yays have it at 51.3% of the vote versus 48.7% of the vote to redraw the map in Virginia. Trump is claiming that this is fucking illegal and all that. I just have to say, remember Texas, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the map is going to be redrawn, and this is major news because of who is pushing this forward and helping the Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
former President Trump is currently fucking losing his goddamn mind. Every fucking little brain cell he has left, he is losing because Donald Trump's arch nemesis, if we could call it that, because I don't think that this person actually considers Trump to be worthy of an arch nemesis title. But the person we're talking about is former President Barack Obama is literally telling people in Virginia to vote yes on changing the map.
Yeah, he
and
did.
the reason they're doing this is because they're working their hardest. Obama is basically saying that Trump needs out of office now. Not
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow, not next week, post haste.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is a clear and present fucking danger to this country.
And practically the rest of the planet.
Well, considering that he wanted to drop a nuke on Iran this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
that's not even a hyperbole at this point.
Yeah. And of course, you probably know, we haven't really brought this up, but of course, he's been having a bit of a battle with the Pope, right?
Yep, the Pope has been fucking eviscerating him because the Pope has been saying, our Bible actually says that you're supposed to love thy neighbor as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Last week checked, loving your neighbor as yourself doesn't mean trying to kill 9 million people.
Yeah.
I mean, let me ask you an honest question, Shirley.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay to kill a country of with 9 million people in it?
Absolutely not.
What do you think, Sarah? Sarah. Let me ask you a serious question. How what would it take for you to want to kill 9 million people? Nothing. There's your answer.
Yep.
Said nothing because I don't wanna.
Yeah. Because what's really sad about this whole situation is it's the Iranian government that's, giving us the headaches. The Iranian people, they're just like, they're trapped basically between a rock and a hard place.
Oh God, fuck you, Shirley.
What?
Now I want you to play something on stream as kind of a funny for you'll understand once I send it to you.
I'm not sure I can play it, but
you should be able to, because this would be classified as
fair use.
Yep.
Okay. The thing is, I just don't know if I can do it here in Streamlabs. I don't know.
You just use your use the stream. You use the
articles thing, right?
Yes. The
okay.
Articles one. Actually, better yet, we'll do this one. Shirley, I'm sending it to you on the Steam, on the Zoom chat.
Okay.
You'll understand once you see exactly what this video is.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me a second here. What am I trying to do? Let's see. Articles. Okay, it's a little dead, so give me just a second here. There we go.
This is the Iranian people.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Now play it.
Oh
No
boy.
mercy, American people. I'm Iranian people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist the joke. I just couldn't. I couldn't resist it because it was too fucking perfect to do. So if anyone has a problem with that joke, sue me. I don't care. It was meant to be a funny to try and bring a little levity to a serious situation.
Yep, exactly. Because it's just like, when you've got Israel and the Palestinians. The people themselves aren't the problem. It's the governments that are the problem.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this right now. Beyond the Airwaves actually has a better solution than a two-state solution in mind for the whole Palestinian issue. And it's a three-state solution. Three states. So what we do is we give the Gaza Strip to Israel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And or actually no, we have the Gaza Strip be part of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
What Israel has right now, they keep. The West Bank becomes Palestine, and then the third state in this is simple. Jerusalem.
Hmm.
We make Jerusalem a city state just like the Vatican
Vatican.
City.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay? That way it's separate and distinct. It doesn't have any fucking ruling government like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you have three states: Israel, Palestine, and Jerusalem. Everybody gets their own space, everybody gets their own area. You can shut up with the fucking bombing, you can shut up with the fucking sending troops in. You can
Mm-hmm.
just shut the fuck up, BB, because guess what? At the point that that kind of ruling kicks in, you don't have a fucking leg to stand on, you fucking psychopathic prick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Do I give a shit?
No, and that's okay with me.
What do you think of that solution, Sajo?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put something in here. There are two people from Denmark I love to follow on Threads. They speak their minds about what's going on here. How Trump is causing so much trouble. Then of course you got those MAGA idiots saying, "Stay in your lane, stay in your lane." One problem: when Trump keeps going after Greenland, that is in our lane.
So, Sajo, are you good? Okay. Three-state solution would be the perfect solution.
Mm-hmm.
It would make it so that there is no more fucking reason to argue. There is no more reason for fighting, you know. You
Mm-hmm.
just have three countries.
Oh, if only if it were that simple. You know?
Dude, it should be that simple. Because guess what? I can even guarantee you that one other person would go for that solution.
Ooh.
Pope Leo.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you know why Pope Leo would go for that solution?
Because that would be the pathway to peace, which is what the Pope's been asking for.
It would not just be the pathway to peace, it would be the pathway to lasting peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Because at the point that you have three states, you don't have a reason to fucking have an argument anymore.
Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you this, changing subjects partially, it seems like the Iranians have been coming up with some rather clever videos with Trump and Trump doing things wrong. And here's the fun part: they've all been done Lego style.
Oh, I saw one that's even worse and funny at the same time. A video of him in short shorts and shit
Mm-hmm.
with a shirt that says "I love Bibi." Like, I'm not even joking. When I saw that, I was giggling. It's like,
Yeah, but I mean, in all seriousness, though, I mean, he's committed at least 2 or 3, probably even more war crimes than I can think of, really.
well, here's the thing that is really a problem. According to the DoD's own um uh rules of war, even threatening and civilian targets in
Mm-hmm.
and upon itself is a war crime.
Yeah, but pig, hog's breath, and them, they won't recognize that. So,
So I do want to switch subjects a little bit here.
okay.
There is a multi-day severe weather outbreak coming Thursday and Sunday. Fortunately for me, it doesn't cover us. But if you live in western Iowa, southwestern Wisconsin, I mean Minnesota, uh, southeastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska, eastern Kansas, and northwestern Missouri, and a little bit of northern Oklahoma, watch out on Thursday. As for Friday, a good chunk of southwestern Oklahoma, southern southern uh, Missouri, including Joplin, good chunk of Arkansas, northwestern, uh,
Okay.
Louisiana, and
Okay.
northeastern Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. Same basic areas on Saturday, and same basic areas on Sunday.
But then Monday it moves east, and it's just northwest of me. So I may have to be on my guard on Monday.
You know, I'm going to say this, Shirley. We should get you. We should get you a new present.
A weather station?
No, I was thinking more along the lines of a 360 drone. So
Yeah,
start...
I'd have to learn how to fly, get control of those things first. I need lessons.
You could be the next person who gets the picture of the inside of a tornado.
Yeah, but I don't want to go that close. Mm-mm.
Well, you send the drone in, of course.
Oh, I know that, but then some drones, most drones, you don't have that much range. That's the problem.
But yeah, we do have severe weather coming.
Yeah.
Or I got another idea we could do.
What's that?
Hey, Craig, if you're still here, how would you like to have a wingsuit and be put into a tornado?
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking at the Outlook maps here. Yeah, days 4, 5, and 6, which is Friday through Sunday. It's basically, yeah, Saturday and Sunday. It's basically right in the same area. And then Monday it shifts east, and like I said, it's just northwest of me. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get anything, but I got to keep an eye out for it. So, and the interesting thing is, of course, this coming Monday is the 15th anniversary of the 2011 Super Outbreak.
Yep.
It's like, oh, great. But hopefully it won't be bad. But like I said, this is, it's like what Ryan Hall would say. Don't be scared, be prepared.
Yep.
And in my case, it's more like, I'd rather be prepared and have nothing happen than not be prepared and have a disaster happen.
For real. So what do you say, Craig? Would you...
You know it's a flying squirrel simulator?
Well, here's
hey,
the
rookie.
thing, Craig. Yeah, I was just getting out of my head, Shirley. Now we got a new nickname for you, Craig. You're Rocky the Squirrel.
Hey, rookie, want to watch you pull a rabbit on my head? I can!
Sorry, this is just us goofing around. But
yeah.
No, serious talk though. What we're dealing with in this country, we're having to do the laughter because otherwise we'd all be losing our fucking mind.
Yeah. I mean, the weather is a serious thing. But sometimes you can get a little bit of funny business in the middle of the seriousness.
So guys, we also have some huge news coming out of one of our biggest companies in the world.
Apple, because Tim Cook is stepping down.
Yep, and we know who his replacement is.
Mm-hmm.
John Ternus.
Ah.
He's been with Apple pretty much since the first day he worked.
Mm-hmm.
Joined the company in 2001. Yeah, he's been there forever, so... Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see what we got for politics on CNN. Voters approved map. Yep, we know that.
Oh, yeah, the new Prime Minister of Hungary.
Yep.
Let's just say this. He's already said he's going to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu if he tries coming in.
Good. Good.
Let's see. Oh, yes, Kash Patel. He's going after the Southern Poverty Law Center. No, he's not. He's going after the Atlantic. The DOJ is going after the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Well, you know why he's going after the Atlantic?
Because they published a story about his drunkenness. And he's like, no, that's bullshit. No, it's not.
Well, considering that we've got Drunk Head Seth, and we had Christy Wine, and yeah. and Pam Bourbon.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Kash Patel wants to sue the Atlantic for $250 million. Who says, I'll bet you right now, judge is going to look at that and say, it's the First Amendment, Mr. Patel. Do your homework. Get out of my courtroom.
You know what I could see him doing?
What?
Now this would be the ultimate troll.
Okay.
Mode for a judge. Give Kash Patel, say, okay, they were wrong, but you don't deserve 250 million.
Yeah.
And instead, they drop $2.50 in pennies in his hand, and then come back 3 days later and say, "Oh, by the way, we were joking. Now you owe the Atlantic that $2.50 back." Wouldn't that be the ultimate middle finger to the to Patel?
Yeah. But in the meantime, finding out that the Department of Justice wants to investigate the Southern Poverty Law Center, it's like, I think I know why. Because they don't like the fact that the Southern Poverty Law Center has been investigating MAGA.
No, you know why? Because it's not just that Southern Poverty Law Center is investigating MAGA.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the Southern Poverty Law Center has the balls to call organizations what they are.
Yeah.
So as a perfect example, back in the day before when the biggest thing we had to worry about from Christian nationalism was the Westboro Baptist Church
Mm-hmm.
picketing funerals,
Yeah.
they straight up called the Westboro Baptist Church hate a hate speech group.
Mm-hmm.
They literally went on their sites and said that the people that make up the Westboro Baptist Church
Mm-hmm.
are committing basically mental genocide.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it sounds weird, but let's put this in a term that's easy to understand. When the Southern Baptist, when the Southern law firm, the law group,
Mm-hmm.
claims that lays claim that an organization is of clear and present danger, guess what?
All right.
99% of the chance, 99% of the time, they're right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Craig said, haven't heard about them in a long time. Wonder if they're still as big like before. Yeah, they're still going. Because here's the fun part.
Westboro,
No. Oh, what? Oh, Westboro. I thought we were talking about the Southern Poverty Law Center. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard of
well,
Westboro in a
both are
while.
still going, but
Yeah.
Westboro, as far as I know, I'd have to look.
Yeah. Because you don't hear about them basically at all anymore.
Yeah,
They used to make crappy music dubs.
let me do some finding here quick. You go ahead and continue talking about stuff.
Okay.
Go to like MSNBC and look
Okay.
up some of the political news there.
All
Give
right.
me a minute while I do some looking.
Let's see.
Oh, yep, they are still around,
Oh, okay.
and their website is the same as it has always been. And they're on Truth Social.
Oh, Frodo, I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Westboro Baptist Church is on fucking, oh my god. What? Yep, Westboro is still doing their thing. Oh God. I'm almost scared to hear this. I'm looking at some of what they've said, and it's just still fucking evil. Anyway, like I said, Westboro still exists. They're still doing their thing. Southern. What was it called? The Southern. Fuck. Brain fart. Come on.
I'm back. Southern Poverty Law Center. Hello?
There it is.
Mm.
Yep. Thank you. So I'm looking up the Southern Poverty Law Center as well right now. Oh, brand new information coming from the Washington Post. The Southern Poverty Law Center is now being charged over paid informants.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's see here.
Okay, let's see. Southern Poverty Law Center has been indicted on fraud charges for its use of paid informants to monitor and track racist organizations, Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche announced today. Let's see, the indictment was handed down by a federal grand jury in Alabama where the organization is based. It's actually based here in Montgomery. The SPLC faces 11 counts, including wire fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Blanche, speaking alongside FBI Director Kash Patel at a news conference, said the organization paid at least 8 people, including those affiliated with violent extremist groups like the Ku Klux Klan and Nazi organizations, at least $3 million between 2014 and 2023. The SPLC was not dismantling the groups, Blanche said. It was instead manufacturing the extremism it purports to oppose by paying sources to stoke racial hatred. Patel said that the SPLC used the money they raised from their donor network to actually pay the leadership of these very groups. This is a serious and egregious violation of a group that purported to dismantle violent extremist groups, but in turn actually only fueled the hatred, Patel said. Earlier on Tuesday, SPLC's interim CEO Brian Fair revealed the group was under criminal investigation, though at the time he said the details of the investigation were unknown. Only the organization itself was charged in the indictment, although officials said the investigation is ongoing and individuals could face charges. Fair accused the administration of weaponizing the legal system. Today, the federal government has been weaponized to dismantle the rights of our nation's most vulnerable people, any organization like ours that stands in the breach, Fair said. The SPLC, founded in 1971 to fight white supremacist groups, has a wider mandate beyond its hate group tracking, including filing litigation on voting rights and prisoner rights. The organization has previously criticized the Trump administration and has argued that cabinet members have used their power to roll back civil rights, deepen racial injustice, and rig the system against us. During a December congressional hearing, House Republicans accused the group of being partisan and profitable. In October, Patel severed FBI ties with the nonprofit, alleging that it long ago abandoned civil rights work and turned into a partisan smear machine. The SPLC says it has used informants when tracking and exposing hate groups, including white supremacists. Fair on Tuesday, or today, said that the organization frequently shared insight from informants with local and federal law enforcement, including the FBI, but that nonprofit no longer works to paid informants. These individuals risk their lives to infiltrate and inform on the activities of our nation's most radical and violent extremist groups, Fair said. When we began working with informants, we were living in the shadow of the height of the civil rights movement, which had seen bombings at churches, state-sponsored violence against demonstrators, and the murders of activists that went unanswered by the justice system. Fair vowed that the SPLC would vigorously defend ourselves, our staff, and our work.
Yep, go figure. And of course, it's Trump's team trying to discredit these people.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, honestly, I'm so sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Trump needs to have his. I'm going to be honest. In my eyes, Trump needs to have be kicked out of office first off. Second off, charged with all of his crimes. And because if we really want to go, if we really want to go to a level that makes sense, technically speaking, Trump has committed treason.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what is the penalty for treason in the United States?
I believe it's death.
Yeah. The only crime federally uh that is death penalty. You know, I've been wondering about this, but let me I've been floating this idea for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of random thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder, hypothetically, if I were to become president, how would, what do you guys think as our listeners and you, Shirley? What
Mm-hmm.
do you think I would do? What would be one of my first EOs?
Take down everything Trump has done.
One EO, erase everything Trump ever did. That would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think in our listeners?
Let's see. Interesting, says Craig.
I mean, what do you think I would do first? What would be one of the first things that would happen if I were made president?
Mm, I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I know first off, after I got rid of every fucking EO that Trump did with a swipe of the pen once,
Mm-hmm.
all executive orders between uh, numbers whatever and whatever are hereby reversed and rescinded. Done deal. All of them gone. One shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think another EO I would make is to require all states to release all peoples from prison who are charged with drug related crimes over marijuana,
Mm-hmm.
federally and state level. Just get rid of them all. Get them all out. What do you guys think of that idea?
Hmm.
If the only crime you committed was you smoked a fucking doobie, I don't think you need to be in prison.
No.
What do you think, Shirley?
uh, oh, I wish things were easy. That's why I wish. You know, if things were so simple, we'd solve everything fast.
I just think that we should get rid. Honestly, another failing of the United States right now,
Mm-hmm.
the two-party system.
Yeah.
Two parties, while it's easy to make sense of, it's stupid. Get rid of political parties altogether. We don't need right, we don't need left. Let's do it like this. Every single person who wants to run for Congress or anything runs on their own merits. No PACs, no nothing. No extra money, just what you can raise. Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you run on what you want to do.
Yeah.
You run on your merits
Mm-hmm.
exclusively.
Excuse me.
What do you think? What do you think, Sajo? But yeah, just some thoughts crossing my head.
Mm-hmm.
Can't blame me for that,
No.
can you?
Nope. Yeah, well, let's see. Alright, you probably heard about this. Now that, Hungary has the new prime minister. Here's what he said. Viktor Orban used Hungarian government funds to help finance CPAC, the flagship networking event for GOP candidates, members of Congress, and conservative media in this country. Under U.S. law, that is not just a Hungarian problem. Foreign governments are barred from spending money in American elections, and Americans are forbidden from soliciting or accepting it. If these allegations are true, this is a direct attack on the integrity of American democracy. We need a full investigation by Congress, the FEC, and the DOJ. DOJ, I doubt. It will do it. The American people deserve to know exactly what flowed from Orban's government into this country's political ecosystem, who was on the receiving end, and what it bought. Makes sense.
I just personally am sick and tired of fucking people acting like they're. No one is better than anyone else.
Yeah.
I don't care who you fucking think you are. Nobody is better than any other single individual. I'm not better than Shirley. Shirley's not better than me.
Right.
We're both not better than Craig. We're both not better than Scott. Who fucking gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
We're all fucking human beings. And that's what I've always tried to push on this show, is that we're all equal.
Yeah.
So, but hey, Shirley, I think we can end this early.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there is one thing. Just found out about this. This was it yesterday. Are there Asian needle ants in Alabama, and is their bite dangerous? Ooh. Let's see. A tiny invader with a surprisingly painful bite is quietly spreading across the United States. Asian needle ants, a venomous invasive species native to parts of East Asia, are steadily expanding their range in the southeast and beyond. First detected in the U.S. in the 1930s, the ants are now confirmed in more than a dozen states, while scientists tracking continued movement into new regions each year. Let's see. After first being discovered in Georgia, Asian needle ants have been steadily expanding their presence for decades, and scientists say their footprint now includes much of the southeast, including confirmed populations in Alabama. A USA Today report notes that the highest concentrations are in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama, with tracking data from antmaps.org. I didn't know there was such a thing. Showing rising sightings in Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, and Wisconsin. Uh-oh. Let's see. What do Asian needle ants look like? Asian needle ants are often difficult to identify at a glance. They closely resemble other common ant species found around homes in wooded areas. Their bodies are long and slender, a feature that contributes to their needle name. But what sets them apart is not their appearance, it's their sting. Imagine somebody inserting a needle directly into your flesh, said Benoit Guinard, an ecology and entomology professor at the University of Hong Kong who studied the species in North Carolina. It's a very sharp, acute pain, but it's quite local. The pain, however, can be more than just momentary discomfort. According to the U.S. Forest Service, the ant's venom can trigger allergic reactions in some individuals, ranging from swelling in hives to anaphylaxis, a potentially life-threatening condition that requires immediate medical attention. Officials caution that people with existing allergies to bee or ant stings are at higher risk for these severe reactions. Let's see. Where can Asian needle ants be found in Alabama? In natural settings, they nest under logs, stones, and leaf litter. In developed areas, they often hide beneath mulch, pavers, and landscape timbers. The ants are active during warmer months, with peak activity typically occurring in July and August. As temperatures rise, experts say sightings will often increase. Okay. Ew.
All right, I'm gonna bounce. You go ahead and finish, but yeah, I'm just gonna bounce out.
Okay. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here because there's not much more to say. And let's face it, the professionals who do it, like Brian Tyler Cohen and Farron Cousins, they've got more, but we just don't want to overrun you with the politics, especially if it's like the same thing they've been saying. So next up, tomorrow is Wednesday. I don't do anything. Thursday, I will be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. See if I can get past my Valentine. And then on Friday, it will be Trivia Night. So, next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the ending, so hang on for 15 seconds. Alright, so with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night, sleep well, stay safe. I'll see you Thursday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days, and the rest will be here Friday for Trivia Night. So, peace.